one morning, Thomas, Percy, Duck, and Bash and Dash and Birdie and Salty were at the docks. But when it got nighttime, everybody left. Except for Salty. He did not leave. He had to stay with Thomas, tell him where to go on the docks because Thomas had to deliver some Joby logs to the Annabelle Lego City boat. It's a cool boat, huh, folks? I built it. Then Duck and Dash left. Then when it was nighttime, Thomas had to shunt it where Cranky was. Cranky was going to put it where Thomas had to get the car all the way from here to there. Salty moved into his special siding. Thomas shunted it. Then he came up, got up to there, and then he put it where it had to be. Cranky put up his hook, and he lowered his hook down into the Joby logs into the Annabelle Lego City boat. This was built by me and my uncle. And be careful, and if you ever get this, don't get your dads to get too close to it if you're making a film because they'll smash it. Really, they'll do it. When the Joby logs were put on, then the Annabelle left. Then they had to wait. Then the people from the company who designed the boat had to wait. Who were driving it. They had to find a clear, open spot to get the Joby log to the work, to the sawmill. But they could not find anywhere that was clear until they saw that the bridge was a drawbridge. So they came up, and then the path had to be cleared. But they had no idea if the Annabelle was going to fit. They had no idea. So they weren't so sure. Gotta get all this stuff. First. Then the drawbridge went up. The pieces jumped out of the bridge. Then the Annabelle Lego City boat went up. The boat was a little too big for that turn, but they made it. Phew, I don't want to go on that again. But now it was even harder because now they were in a section of a track that had no opening anywhere, unless if the boat could just squeeze through that wall and go across that track, make it a little wet. it made it a whole bunch of wetness. Then they got it to the other side. They delivered it to the company. And then they delivered it to the company who needed it. They gave it to the company. And then the company who designed the boat took it and put it in their fireplace. Now we need some more wood, said one of the workers who designed it, who built it, Annabelle, the Lego City Annabelle. We just need just one more stack of Joey wood. What? We took that whole place. I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to go again. Wait. And then the other workers came out. Yes, we need to have extra fire to make a big fire because our company has so much people, and we're not sure if this much firewood will get all the people in this company to see it well. Okay, we'll go get it. So then the Annabelle Lego City boat went off. Ma. Thomas brought another package of wood. Cranky lowered it in to the Annabelle. The Cranky pulled up the crane. But this time they took a better way. They took a way that wouldn't be so long, but it would make the track a whole bunch wet. It would just be a way to make the track wet. It was kind of fun because it didn't really take long. It took 13 seconds. Then they got the last pack of Joby wood. And then the crane picked it up, and then the company put it in the fire. Then they put it, and then it was so. Then it was so warm that all the company went and sat by the fire and had some cocoa. Then the Annabelle boat went back on the other side and went back fishing. I'll be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go get the fish. Let's fish. And they went fishing back in the ocean and went ahead, caught the fish. They threw the fish into the boat, into the Annabelle. Then they caught another one. And then they delivered it back into the boat. They sailed off. The end.